here. Bill, I want you to come here and watch the baby. I'm going to go downstairs and get some stuff ready. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm going to go downstairs and make me some coffee. Guys, when it rains, it pours. Y'all hear me? But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell you something. Even though when it rains, it pours, baby, you still got to show up. You still must show up. Alright, so you want popcorn? Okay. So, here you go. Woo! So today is gonna be a great day. And I'm not gonna be worried about nothing, okay? Had to go to the hospital last night because high blood pressure. I'm actually changing my life, and I'm gonna take everybody with me on this journey. No. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to be showing people how I'm able to help myself to not have this high blood pressure no more. Got back from the hospital probably about 4 o'clock this morning. So, yeah. So that's that. I'm gonna open up some blinds real quick. But yeah, when it rains and pours, you know something, y'all. I'm about to make my kids some food. But you know what? I'm noticing that just because things are hard, it doesn't mean that you should stray away from who and what God has called you to be. That's just on period. And I no longer am I about to sit up here and say, oh, let me wait to talk about what I got to talk about. I brush my teeth, wash my face. I'm getting my kids some stuff ready for breakfast. Because I didn't wake up till late because I didn't get in till late. But no more am I putting it off. I'm just not putting nothing off no more. I ain't doing it. I'm not putting it off because I feel like I'm not looking good enough, or I feel like I need to do this and I need to do that. No. But anyway, y'all, I think that we need to come up with, as moms, we need to come up with definitely some affirmations. So I'm definitely going to come up with some affirmations for us to come on here and talk about each day. I just wanted to get it started. Just get it started. Just do it, Royal over there eating her popcorn happily. Because y'all, as moms, we cannot abandon not only the ministry. What? Okay, let me get you some. Not only the ministry of having children, but also the ministry of just being who God has called us to be. We still gotta be who God has called us to be. Or else we gonna be the ones that don't feel fulfilled. But sometimes people can feel fulfilled when they are just being a mom, which is fine. That's fine, and that's a blessing. But as moms, we still gotta make the time and find a way to, to just be who God has called us to be. Good morning, y'all. Welcome in. Good morning. Hey, baby. So I had to go to the hospital last night because of high blood pressure. So I'm gonna okay. So when I stopped eating meat about a few days ago, last night I did have a cheat day. I did cheat because I ate a turkey burger, and I think it's because I was stress eating because my baby, my small baby's dealing with RSV right now, which sucks. So I think I was doing stress eating. I had my blood pressure high. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? I was stress eating. My blood pressure was high. And yes, I ate a turkey burger last night. But that was the first time I've eaten a turkey meat in the past 2 weeks. Because I need to do something for my health. I'm tired of going to the hospital and them pumping me up with stuff and you know, my blood pressure's just being all out of whack. I'm tired of it. So I'm gonna take y'all along to crack this code, right? That's what's gonna have to happen. I'm gonna have to just take y'all along with me to crack the code of the high blood pressure ordeal. So with that being said, you know, when it rains, it pours. And as moms, I'm starting to realize to just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. I'm about to just start going with the flow. I'm about to start going with the flow while having a strategic, let me see. What is it I'm trying to say? I'm going to have a strategy in place. More? I need to have me a strategy in place so that I can go with the flow. Y'all know what I'm saying? Strategy needs to be put in place so that I can go with the flow with all these kids, baby. Because having 5 kids, that's what a basketball team, almost a basketball team, I guess, you know. So you're gonna have to, and then I got daughters, so I gotta teach them right. So good strategies in motherhood is what we need. Prayer in the morning, peace in the morning. And which I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even get a chance to do none of those things this morning. I didn't get a chance to pray this morning because I woke up and the children was like, you know. But however, give her passing. She shouldn't be hungry. So yeah, so I mean, and there's nothing wrong with praying in front of your kids. Let's be clear. But I'm talking about like a deep meditation prayer, like where you actually pray and you sit down and you just have that moment of quiet. I couldn't have that this morning. I didn't have that this morning because I had to wake up and get my kids because I was at the hospital later till early this morning. And yeah, so but anyway, y'all, okay. Like I was saying, in motherhood, we're gonna have a strategy. That strategy includes prayer, mom life with God. That strategy includes meditation. That strategy includes a nutritional diet. Because I've been noticing that ever since I've been having a nutritional diet, y'all, my mind has been really, really good. I haven't been having to deal with like, you know, just like depression and like anxiety and anger. Like, so normally I would get so aggravated, but I haven't been doing that, you know. And I really believe that it comes from me not eating the unhealthy things, right? So, but yeah, so I'm gonna take y'all along with me on this journey to motherhood and to how I build strategies to do things way better than what they are now. However, I'm so much more better than what I was with like strategies and stuff like that. I'm actually incorporating strategies that I do every morning and that I'm doing. So I pat myself on the back for that. It wasn't a New Year's resolution, I tell you that. It was something that definitely just needed to happen. So instead of me walking around unorganized chaos with all my kids and stuff, we got to have a strategy as moms. Listen, don't let nobody tell you ain't got to have no dang on strategy. Don't let nobody tell you that. Them moms back in the day, they had strategy, but they also had it way better than what we got it. Even though we got phones and stuff, baby, them kids, we stayed outside. If you was born in the 90s, baby, we stayed outside. We did not come in the house and bother our parents. We did not come in the house messing up the house. So it's not like they had a bunch of cleaning to do. We did not have tablets, have cell phones when I was brought up. None of that stuff, right? So our parents in the 90s and in the 80s and 70s, they really had it good. Because they kids could just be out all night till the street lights come on. I mean, you know, like, I'm pretty sure marriages was way better back then because they had more time to spend with each other and stuff like that. You even got to have a strategy for marriage, child, with these kids. Or else your marriage is just going to, you know, go up in flames. I'm telling you. So when you marry, you got to have a strategy for your intimacy. You gotta have a strategy for your kids. You gotta have a strategy for cooking. You gotta have, listen, my young girls, listen to me. You gotta have a strategy. Okay? I asked for this. I asked for this. I asked for this. You hear me? I asked for my kids. I asked for my husband. You know? And so now that I'm at kid number 5, I gotta figure out how to not look at them as burdens. I gotta figure out how to not look at them as burdens and still walk in my purpose, right? But they are my purpose first, okay? But y'all listen, God bless y'all. Y'all gonna see me back on here in probably about a couple hours. I'm gonna let y'all give y'all an update on how my day is going, with Mom Life of God and just strategies and things like that. I love you. I appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all soon, my friends. Bye bye.